Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of EC3. What we're going to be doing today is a bit of an experiment. So I was inspired because recently I was doing some research and apparently Nestle have been naughty. Allegedly they launched misinformation campaigns in various third world countries in order to get mothers of infants to become dependent on their baby formula. Allegedly, there have been instances of Nestle exacerbating drought by mining for water. Allegedly, Nestle have also been misleading in past about how much of their plastic waste gets recycled. And allegedly, some of their chocolate may have been produced by child slave labour. Now, reading all this, I was shocked, I was appalled. The public discourse surrounding these issues generally seem to be condemning Nestle. None of this is Nestle's fault. Nestle bust their asses on the front lines in Africa so that you can feed your sugar addiction as cheaply as possible. I'm tired of people suggesting that corporate negligence is the fault of companies when it's the fault of us, the consumers funding it. This is on you. You vote with your wallet. So this is an experiment to prove just how easy it is to affect change. I'm going to be documenting my experience as I go 10 days without all of the things in my life that were irresponsibly sourced. So if the process by which it's made doesn't align with my morals, it's gone. If I disapprove of the company that manufactured it, it's gone. Disclaimer, because I know people are going to be asking in the comments, this is going to be edited on a locally sourced laptop. Bought it from my uncle right here in Nottingham. Now, I only just bought this camera and I don't really know how to use it yet, so we're stuck zoomed in at the minute. Not my most flattering angle, but we'll have to work with it. I've been eating a lot of eggs because they're high in protein, but if animals have to be abused for me to get muscles, I don't need muscles. I threw out all my hygiene products because they were not cruelty-free. I threw away my Nintendo Switch because Nintendo still charged full price for 6-year-old games. I threw out all my dairy products because I'm lactose intolerant. You know, they say less is more, and I'm really feeling that right now. You know, material possessions, they don't make you happy. When this experiment, it's really given me the time to look into myself. Since I've given up dairy, my stomach just feels so much better. I am through the roof. It's going really well so far. I threw out my phone because it was potentially assembled by a child. It listens into all of my conversations, tracks my location and habits, has me addicted, and it's a few years old now, so the battery performance is poor. I threw out all my shoes because none of them were sustainably sourced. I threw out my razors because of the environmental impacts of disposable razors. I threw out my guitar because the wood it's made of is what they tear the Amazon down for. I swapped out my jumper for a more sustainably sourced option. I threw out these glasses because they're under the parent company Luxottica and I didn't want to support any monopolies. I'll be honest, bit boring really, you know, there's not really much to do. Usually if there's nothing else to do when I'm bored, I would eat, but the food I've got, it's not any fun, you know? It's not fun food. Tried going for a walk today, but it's not easy without shoes. My feet was so cold, but you know, again, that's something that I'm probably just gonna have to get used to. This is natural, you know, it's early days. As the experiment goes on, you know, I'm anticipating that I will find more and more ways to entertain myself. Feeling a bit greasy. Could really use a shower right about now, but you know, I can't. Right, I've made the decision. I'm going to be spending the rest of this experiment out on the streets because my letting agency is very unethical, and if I'm going to do this right, I can't be here. I have to say, it is gorgeous out here. I don't know why anyone would live inside when you could live out here, you know? Inside you're all cramped up. Out here you've got fresh air, you've got space. I don't know why more people don't do this. See, this is idyllic. How long have I been in Nottingham now, and I had no idea it was this beautiful. I only brought what I'm wearing, and I'll be honest, this jacket, this isn't really doing it for me. So we'll see what we can do for sleeping arrangements, because it's probably going to be colder tonight. Nature provides. I was worried. I didn't know where I was going to be sleeping tonight, because I didn't bring a blanket or anything. You know, I didn't know what I was going to do. And look at what I found. Look at what I found. It's perfect. It's just gone 4 o'clock, and I wasn't sure what else to do, so I tried to get some sleep, and it's not been easy. It's really not. This rug I found, it looks inviting, but it's not. I promise you, it's cold out here. The rug smells. It's gonna be a long night. So I got on the wrong bus this morning, but even without my phone, I think we can work it out. Not really had any luck working it out. We are back to square one. The bus came, and the driver wouldn't let me on without any shoes. Stupid fucking prick. We're gonna have to hitchhike. I don't see any other choice. You know, I don't recommend doing it to my viewers, but I think I can handle myself. Someone stopped, and someone stopped, and I you know, he looked like a nice man. I thought he was a nice man, but he wasn't a nice man. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He kept trying to get me to join his stupid pyramid scheme. I had to fight my way out. I think I'm ready to go home. And that concludes this experiment. It's a shame that we couldn't make the 10 days, but I still think we made a strong case. See you next time.